The Phoenix has to be cooled soon while another footman dies. The Phoenix coiled, so this is a pretty successful harass by Space, killing a lot of ToD's footmen. Another coil went off on the Archmage. Archmage has to be really careful not to get focused down. While ToD is losing more and more footmen, the defend mode is not gonna save those footmen because this one is already slowed and low health, so one more footman down for ToD. And quite a lot of towers are being constructed, and if ToD manages to get those towers out, this expansion is gonna be fairly protected from Space's harass. DK gets some. Those towers are gonna get some damage done to this DK, but it's not much. So this water elemental is going to get focused down and killed. ToD is finally getting tier 2 halfway done. While Space is probably going to move on to ToD's main because ToD's expansion is now well protected by all of those guard towers. ToD is gonna see this now and move his 3 footmen to try and defend his main, but those footmen are getting easily pushed away by all of the Space's army. Tier 3 came up for Space, and the first meat wagon is out while the second one is being trained. Nothing is being trained from the crypt, so I think Space is planning to stay on 50 food and get as much gold as he can while building another ziggurat. And Leech came up for Space, so he's going to nuke ToD's AM with his foil, nova, and fork lightning. And this will probably do around 500 damage to his AM, and it's going to be very deadly. And Space has come out to try and creepjack, just to try and stop ToD from creeping, and ToD has to pop his TP scroll, leaving the rest of this Goblin Merchant creeps to Space to finish off. This Tome of Agility is going to be left while this Obsidian statue is in low health. Space has to be careful about it. So the 2 meat wagons are already up for Space, and he's probably looking to harass ToD's main because look how many towers are here. So Space has no chance against ToD's expansion. However, he can focus down ToD's main, and he's going to try and deny this Mountain King from coming up by destroying this Altar of Kings. Altar of Kings is going to be repaired by 3 peasants, but it's not going to be enough. So this Altar of Kings is going to go down, and I think ToD had enough time to cancel his MK, so he's going to waste like 300 gold for this MK. So the keep is going to be the next target, while all of those peasants are going to get fork lightning and killed by this Mega Sea Witch, which is still level 2, level 3 Death Knight, and level 1 Lich. And ToD is finally going to pull all of his army here and try to defend against Space's attack. He's going to catch this meat wagon, which is going to get destroyed, probably, unless Micro well. No, this meat wagon is actually going to escape with 93 health. So one footman is getting frosted and killed. That hits Naga to level 3. But right now, ToD is successfully pushing away Space, and he managed to destroy one of the Space's obsidian statues. But this level 4 AM has to retreat, and he has to be careful not to get nuked. Nagasi, which still carries a hero point, while 2 more skeleton warriors were summoned to tank some damage for Space's army. This meat wagon is definitely going to go down from those footmen's attack. The Archmage is going to run around and get some pop shots on this meat wagon, destroying it. Another footman went down for ToD, so ToD has now footmen left and had to rebuild all of them. He has constructed another altar of kings here and is training his Monte King. And now Space is free to continue destroying ToD's main. This footman is going to try and escape. He is slowed and he got no chance against Space's army. So all of the Space's heroes have leveled up. So there's the level 4 DK, level 3 Naga, and level 2 Lich. So we're gonna see some level 2 cold arrows from Naga or level 2 fork lightning, and the first spellbreaker is finally up for ToD, and he decides to switch his tag to spellbreakers. Spellbreakers are a pretty viable option against undead because they cannot they are immune to magic, so the undead cannot cast any spells against them. Not coil, not nova, and not fork lightning. The keep has to be repaired by all of the goldmine peasants, and while some of them are going to militia form and trying to focus down this meat wagon. And ToD has finally came up to defend against Space's attack with his level 1 Mountain King. Probably gonna do some store balls against the Lich or the Naga or some creep fiends. So Space is now going to move on to this farm, but is going to get pushed back by 3 spellbreakers. Some scrimmage is going to happen by this farm, and one spellbreaker is going to get focused down. The Lich is going to get stunned and lose half of his health, while more militia die for ToD. And here for first abomination came up for Space, so you're gonna go abominations against those spellbreakers, and I think abominations are a correct counter for against the spellbreakers. This water elemental is gonna get destroyed, while ToD is going to camp in the back of his main, and now is going to try and push ToD back, Space back again, but it's going to lose his Mountain King in the process. A few militia are going to get Novat. This Decay is in low health and has to be careful, has to be microed well if Space doesn't want his Decay to die. One footman went down, and both DK and Naga Sea Witch are in low health now. And ToD lost 2 more spellbreakers, and the DK has to be careful, and he's going to escape with just 17 health left, and the Witch is going to get is going to be the next target. Naga Sea Witch is going to go down, leveling the Archmage to level 5. So Lich is the only thing Space got left. The DK is going to travel all the way to Space's main. Is going to probably buy some potions. Gonna buy a potion of healing and a potion of mana. While near ToD's base, Space has lost a fiend and has lost a Lich actually, while ToD has lost level 5 Archmage. This is not a good trade, losing a level 2 Lich against a level 5 AM for ToD. A Mountain King was purchased out of the tavern, but is going to kill once again, so this is the second time the Mountain King dies. So now Space has his DK here, and the ToD has no heroes to protect his main base with. So now Space is free to focus down to destroy ToD's main base, and one more spellbreaker came up, but it's not gonna do much against Space's superior army, and the Archmage was purchased out of the tavern, and he's going to focus down one meat wagon, while another meat wagon is going to get targeted. Three spellbreakers are here to support the Archmage, while more and more peasants are going down for ToD, and ToD has to pull up some insane micro to save his main base, and the Mountain King is still level 1 and gets finally